We all understand the type of climate that we're dealing with. We're dealing with multiple offer situations.
I'd love to know sort of what's your why? What makes you tick? Why are you so successful?
Have a dialogue with your lawyer. Have a dialogue with your agent.
Both sort of passionate about sort of what we do.
Again, vet your agent to make sure that they're experienced and they're local. I like that idea.
No excuse to miss it on Saturdays from 8 to 9.
That's right.
WBZ.
And now, the show that gives you the latest and most relevant housing market news. Real Estate Radio Boston with financial expert Rick Shearer and legal professional Ali Alavi.
In scenarios whereby the percentage is lopsided, where one unit owner actually can pretty much do anything they want, right? Can they change rules and regulations? Can they somehow, overnight say, smoking is allowed or pets are not allowed and that kind of thing? And what is other unit owners that may be there or a potential new unit owner has as remedies?
Well, those are two sort of conflicting propositions. One unit owner may be able to vote or withhold a vote and therefore block an amendment to the governing documents.
Right.
But the other two unit owners may be a majority on the board, and the board has powers separate and distinct from amending the documents. So one unit owner could block an amendment, but the two other unit owners could prevent the single unit owner from other activities by virtue of their regulation of the common area. It's a balancing. One can block two and two can block one.
Right.
And sometimes that becomes the way for them to negotiate a resolution.
I mean, if you're planning on putting an offer in on a condo, I think that it's absolutely critical for you to have a contingency in your offer that's subject to review of the condominium, satisfactory review of the condominium documents. Right. I think it's advisable, and I think both of you would agree with me, that a review should probably take place prior to signing a purchase and sale agreement. Don't you agree?
You talked
Absolutely.
about, before we came on, you talked about 230 steps. That's one of your steps. Go through, hypotheticals. What if I have a dog? What if my dog gets fat because it's on antidepressants? It's more than 25 pounds. What do I do?
Right.
Things like that. Can I get a pool? Can I put a swing set up?
Wait a minute. I have a poodle.
No, not a poodle. A pool.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was a little nervous.
People want to exercise their right to use their units as an Airbnb. What are some of the challenges that you think that boards are faced with and unit owners may be faced with if they're going to go down that road?
Well, it's a huge problem right now, particularly in urban areas, Providence in Rhode Island, Boston and Massachusetts. I even read one thing about Philadelphia is thinking about it because of the Pope's visit, that they're concerned about what they're going to do with that.
Right.
So it's a problem that boards and managers are facing daily. It's an easy problem if there's a lockbox that's put on the outside of the property, let's say on a gate. Then it's an easy problem because the manager just cuts it off, beginning and end of story.
Gotcha.
But if you have a situation where somebody, let's say, leaves a key with a friendly shopkeeper down the street, it's very difficult to monitor.